Hey guys, what's going on? DuffGang56 here, back to continue my Let's Play of none other than Small Saga. Welcome back. We are staring at the statue in the palace with Siobhan, because last episode we brought everybody back to Merida, spent some time just showing Gwen around as Verm, and Siobhan has to go and meet the Plague Master before we all go meet up with Bruce. So, let's head back and do that. But of course, wait, actually, first of all, I want to talk to this guy. I'm absolutely convinced there's a secret passage in this palace. I can smell it, but nope, can't find squat. I'm going crazy. Is there one more secret that we're missing? A great question to ask, but the first thing I want to do, of course, is to go back and try to open this chest. Damn it. Well, eventually we'll be able to open that chest, I'd imagine, but did that just blink? No, okay, it was just like the prompt that pops up. But anyways, we have to go talk to Plague Master Aquila, who I'm assuming is in their lab. We have to learn about what Excalibur is. Is it like a gun or a chemical? It's a weapon, but it hasn't really been described at all. You've returned. Did you have a good break? Yeah, I was just seeing friends. You know, my mates. You mean the treasonous rebels over in Sky Garden? Relax, I don't care about that. There's a much more pressing matter. Oh? Inheriting the title of Plague Master. Have you given it any thought? Will you take on the mantle after I die? I will. Very good. I'll take you to Excalibur. Now? There's no better time. Follow me. Oh shit. Can we mess with her? No, we can't. Okay. Of course, I'm just kidding. Whoa, this is like pretty elaborate here. Interesting. All this behind the lab. It's quite the climb as well. What's it gonna be? Where are we now? This isn't rodent architecture. And we're moving. Oh, I see. This is a godly lift, isn't it? Correct. Recently constructed, too. It keeps going up and up. Where does it go? Tell me, Siobhan, what do you know of the Thunder Age? Oh, it was a time of catastrophe that Rodentia endured nearly a century ago. Fire eggs rained down from the sky, destroying everything where they landed. The gods took shelter underground. God and rodent huddled side by side as the sky fell. You know your history. But tell me, Siobhan, what are fire eggs? I suspect they were weapons, powerful ones, created by the gods for use against other gods. Indeed, very astute. And if one were to come across an unhatched fire egg... Plague Master, you're not saying what I think you're saying, are you? Follow me. We'll definitely do that after we save. It's a statue of a mouse in a lab coat. The plaque reads, "The universe is vast, our ignorance vaster still. Dr. Ein, the first Plague Master of Merida. Dr. Ein studies and learns. We will save our game, and we will follow Aquila into the dark." Oh, wow. I hear ticking of a clock. This building is certainly something. Where's Excalibur? Hidden, of course. If a god were to discover it, all our work would be for naught. Honestly, hiding something this big from the gods has been nothing but hassle, especially with their renovations. But I digress. Press that red button, Siobhan. Oh god. Whoa. This is it. Excalibur, the fire egg, an authentic relic of the Thunder Age. The Thimble Guard found it buried under the bowels of the Underriver some 50 years ago. Plague Masters have been studying it ever since. 50 years of research on one weapon? A rodent's life is short and pathetic, so intergenerational knowledge is crucial if we wish to push the boundary of understanding. It took decades to find and decipher the relevant god texts, to reverse engineer the wiring and machinery. Through careful analysis, my predecessors learned every intricacy of the weapon, what it's made of, the damage it can do, how to hatch it. You can hatch the egg? The trigger is a hard impact, a fall from a great height. The only reason it didn't hatch on its initial fall is due to a technical error. Fascinating stuff. So this cradle mechanism is a catapult. No, a ballista. And the egg is primed to launch through that window. Clock face, to be pedantic. But what's down below? The godly halls of Parliament, and below Parliament's floorboards, the streets of Merida. When the Yellow God arrives intent on destroying the city, we will greet him with fire and thunder. After all, only a god weapon can kill a god. Plaguemaster, if the stories about fire eggs are true, this won't just hurt the god, it'll devastate Merida. Thousands of rodents will die. Tens of thousands by my estimation. That's horrible. But I think I see your reasoning. You see this cruel weapon as the only way, right? An ugly necessity to save a few rodents from complete extermination. Siobhan, please, I'm not some knuckle-dragging utilitarian. Oh. Then why? I was born beneath the floorboards of a godly library, so I learned how to read godly writing from a young age. The first book I ever read was a heavy tome entitled The Anthropocene, or the Anthropocene, or whatever. At first, I thought it was reading a speculative text, a science fiction parable, a warning about what would come. But the more I read, the more I came to realize that it documented the horrors of what the gods did and what they continue to do. I despise the gods, each and every one of them. They spread, they consume, they destroy. If they can commodify a part of nature, they will. If they cannot, they kill it. There's not a single place on our planet that the gods haven't colonized and corrupted. So now, carcinogens fill our lungs, poisons infest our food, plastics course through our blood. By their hands, soon the oceans themselves will boil. The Yellow God is not the worst god, no, not by a long shot, but he epitomizes their callous disregard for life, their need to dominate nature without second thought. What is the death of 1 million mice to a Yellow God? An ordinary day of work, a job well done. So you want to kill him. I can understand that, but what about the rodents who live in Merida? What about them? Merida is the rotten capital of a rotten country. We are ruled by a filthy rich idiot of a king descended from a long line of filthy rich idiots, upheld by a noble class who peddle tabloid lies to protect their palace of blood and bone, all defended by a guard of bullies and sociopaths. Who else is there? Oh yes, tax-dodging merchants, paw-ball hooligans, plague deniers, back-alley louts who'd murder a child for half a seed, bigots who spit upon those they deem queer or degenerate, but worst of all, a common class who look at this green and pleasant country's descent, then shrug and say, could be worse. I do not relish the city's destruction, but I cannot see anything worth defending. It's true, this country has a lot of problems. I've had moments where I've just wanted to take my wand and burn everything to the ground. But I don't, because there are good rodents too. Rodents who stand up to injustice and fight to make things better, like Sir Verm. The dead vagabond? I thought he was hell-bent on killing the Yellow God. Yes, but he wouldn't have trampled on innocent people to do so. You cannot be that naive. From what you've told me, I can only conclude that your friend was a single-minded brute. Every action he made was in service to his egotistic vengeance quest. He would have seen Rodentia in flames if it gave him a chance to upend nature and satiate his bloodlust. I don't think that's true. He wanted to kill the Yellow God, that's true, but he wouldn't he wouldn't have wanted... It doesn't matter. This ideological talk has gotten tiresome, so let us return to the material facts. The Yellow God is coming, and only a god weapon can kill a god. So it's just like you say, this cruel thing is an ugly necessity. Where are you going? Out. I quit. Find another successor. I won't force you to remain in my service if that is your decision, but think for a moment. Be a scientist. Think rationally. What do you know about rationality? You're so wrapped up in your warped, pathetic view of the world that you can't even hypothesize a better future. That's not science. That's a cult of hopelessness. Siobhan! Pity. But no matter. Oh, jeez. But you two had fun, right? It was fine. Sure, Verm's a gentle mouse. But I'm just saying, you're the world's worst matchmaker, Bruce. Sheesh, can't I blame a guy for trying? Oh, hey, it's Siobhan. How'd it go? You look a little shaken. Well... So that's the whole story. I think Akil is planning on launching Excalibur no matter what. And when that happens, thousands of rodents will die. Excalibur. I'd heard the whispers, but I didn't think such a terrible weapon actually existed. And right above our noses, no less. Could it really kill a god? Does it matter? If it's like Siobhan says, it'll take out the city with it. Right, this just complicates things. Now we have to worry about both the yellow god and an absurd weapon of mass destruction. Shit, what a doomerist prick that Aquila is. Something doesn't add up. If the king knows that the yellow god is coming, and he has a banger of a solution ready to go, why doesn't he just evacuate the city? Tell everyone to run and hide. That would cause the smallest loss of life, no? Ha! You're having a laugh. The king don't give a flying fox about us common folk. If we all died to the yellow god, you know what he'd say? Good riddance. Mate, do you mind? This is a private conversation. Sorry. Oi, oi, listen. We're on the same side here. We may not know much about this Excalibur malarkey, but we do know that something must be done about the yellow god. We've been doing our homework. We know the damage coming our way. Yeah, so we're planning a protest. We got hundreds of allies in Gutter's End. Hundreds, and we're going to march on the palace gates and have a word with His Majesty himself. We've got a list of demands, a proper manifesto. What good is this to us? Wait, Verm, this could work. To reach Excalibur, we need to go through the palace. We can't just waltz in. We'd be arrested for sure. But if there's a protest, that would distract the guards. It might give us a window of opportunity to reach the weapon and destroy it. Aye, but how do we reach the yellow god from there? You know, rumor is there are hidden tunnels all over the palace. I bet one of them takes you to where you need to be. Hidden tunnels? Ghosts and muswolves. It's possible, Sir Verm. I've overheard whispers of passages the royals can use for emergency escapes. Perhaps one goes straight to the godly hall above our heads. Okay, so assuming we gain access to the palace, and assuming we destroy Excalibur, and assuming we find a secret tunnel, then it's just a simple matter of killing a god of death. Easy peasy, right, Verm? Diversions and secret passages, kings and gods. This plan is even worse than the one for Sky Garden. Let's do it. Of course, the mad lad's on board. There's still time until the night of 13 chimes. We should make sure we have all our affairs in order before the big battle. An inventory check would be a sensible idea. Aye, and I should probably drop by Sky Garden, see how Anton's doing. Well, we can wait. Go do what you need to do, then come back and speak to me whenever you're ready. Wow, interesting. Rush, rush. Everyone's rushing. You gotta slow down and savor the journey, right? Okay, well, let me talk to the bartender. Make no trouble. Twisted Tales is an establishment for everyone. Okay. So, we could just continue on here. The King, Excalibur, the Yellow God. We have a challenging road ahead, but I know we can do this. We have to. My flute is tuned and my kilt is clean. I'm ready, but I'm not sure what I'm ready for exactly. Once you're sorted, go talk to Bree, but no rush. Like, there's a lot riding on this plan. So we have plenty of quests to do. Oh, wait, hey, who's this guy? Damn it all. My life is a damn wreck. First, that blonde twink humiliated me and took my title. Then those scissor sisters gave me lip, and then... Are you alright, sir? He's beyond alright. He's steaming. I'll go get a glass of water. A glass? Bring a whole barrel and drown him. Ugh. I'm fine. Just give me a sec. Okay. I'm sober now. Hardly. Sober enough, you judgy prick. Heh, you're bounty hunters, right? Right. Sure, we're bounty hunters. Perfect, that's perfect. I've got a job. There's 1,000 seeds in it. Interested? You're drinking something that smells like vinegar. I don't think you have 1,000 seeds to give. Shows you what you know about wealth, or fine alcohol for that matter. They call me the Sterling Knight for a reason, you know? Fine, I get it. You're loaded. Who's the target? Do you know Rosaline and Maisie of the Thimble Guard? 2 mice with scissor blades? We've met. Good, that makes things easy. I'll spare you the details, but we're out on a reconnaissance mission. Then the younger one spotted something and got spooked. She went crazy and took a swing at me unprovoked. I fought back. Blood was drawn. Then the older one stepped in and took a swipe at me too. I was lucky to make it out alive. So you want me to track down these 2 deserter knights? And then what? Bring them to justice. You mean, kill them? Attacking a superior officer is a capital offense. Sheesh, I didn't think 4 hardened warriors would be such prissy pansies. This guy's the worst, even by tin head standards. He's trying to rope us into a murder scheme just to keep his own paws clean. Disgusting. I think we should take the job. Really, Siobhan? I think there might be more to the story. I don't know where the thread will lead, but it can't hurt to follow it just a little, right? I mean, maybe. Where'd this all happen? Soul Hill Village, you know it? Of course, it's in the songs. Those stupid songs, ugh. But yeah, that's the place. I bet Dizzy knows where it is. Maybe we'll head over there and see what this is all about. Great, just remember, 1,000 seeds for their heads. Alright, so we have a bounty to do now, and we also have Abuzado's quest. I'm sure the Soul Hill quest will take a little bit longer than Abuzado's quest, so first thing I actually want to do here is save. Because we've done a little bit of storying, and we'll see what the Stoat wants to do, actually, once again. Alright, well, once again, we're SOL with the Stoat, and that's fine. I just wanted to double, triple check, because you never know. Let me kick this ball away. Bam! Well, I missed it. I thought, wait, never mind, this guy wanted to talk. I thought that was pretty darn close, but it is what it is. Oh wait, I went the wrong way again. Soul Hill quest. It sounds like there's some sort of like mind control, right? Like if they just deserted him and started attacking him, that sounds like definitely something more is at play here. And we will definitely find out when we go to Soul Hill Village. We definitely want to do the quest, so let's go and do Abuzado's quest first, because that might take us back to Soul Hill Village. We've done a bit of backtracking, but we'll see. I almost want to go back to Sky Garden again, because Bruce said he wants to go check on Anton. But he said that like, maybe that's something I should do, right? So maybe it's not quite needed right now. Let's go back to Vinium, or Winium, whatever you want to call it. It's whether or not your Latin teacher would have yelled at you. Alright, and we have to go find the fashion lady and have her make something for Abuzado. I wonder what the hell he's making and what this quest is going to amount to, but I'm sure it's going to end in a fight, because most things end in fights when it comes to that stuff. Oh good, I picked the right spot. Hey, are you Penelope, the clothes lady? Clothes lady? Sorry, what's the right word? Seamsmith? Clothmonger? Those are not words. I am the creator of bespoke high-end haute couture fashion. Okay, look, this is outside my area. I'm just going by what Abuzado said. Ah, Abuzado found a new apprentice. Now the full garment comes together. Run and tell that unprofessional slug brain that he must make his orders in person. He told me you owed him a favor. Well, there is some truth to that. For all his brashness, the foolish merchant does reach out to those in need. What did he want? This fabric. It is exquisite. There's no denying that. What does he want doing with it? Want to do with it? He said to turn it into clothes. What kind of clothes? What style? He didn't say. Well, that's no good. As his apprentice, you can be his mouthpiece. Give me some direction. I don't think that's a good idea. Trust me, it's fine. I can make even the ugliest idea into a beautiful reality. Now, what feeling are we trying to convey with this garment? I'm gonna go with elegance. Strength is cool, but elegance sounds really nice. How about elegance? Interesting. I didn't expect you to value that sort of thing. Hey, I can be plenty elegant. Pardon my presumptions. I think I know what you're after, but it'll take some time. Come back in, 30 minutes or so. What, like in real time, or all time is real time, darling? Go take a walk. Alright, let's come back in a half hour, I guess. Half hour game time. So, we could just go to Soul Hill after this. That is quite the diversion indeed. I didn't expect that to happen. I was kind of timing out episodes in such a way where we'd kind of do like a 30-minute jaunt each. Let's go check on the farm, actually, now that we're checking on things. We can also go back to Sky Garden and track back through the forest. Let's see what they have to say here. There's a crazy rumor going around that the farm's getting signed over to me and Jeb. Oh, wow, really? It didn't happen? That's unfortunate. No worries, though. And then we'll go back to our house and check if there's anything new to add. And then I do want to do two things. I'll go back to Sky Garden to check on Anton, and then I will go to Cranbale. You might ask, why Cranbale? Ooh, elegant. Yeah, there we go. I like that. You can put Siobhan on here? You can just put Siobhan. Okay, that's pretty funny. I'm not gonna lie. Do we have any nice? We don't. I'll keep the wooden bed. Corn. Alright. interesting. Let's do the fancy chair. Cool with that. All right. So enough messing around. I'm not trying to waste time. You can go on to the next episode, most likely. I doubt most things are going to happen this episode. I don't plan on going back or going to Soul Hill until I check out these two next places here. The reason I want to go back to Cranbale, and this might be a stretch, but maybe we can get the juiced up fuel in our new weapon. Because I'm not sure if that's the case or not, so let's find out, right? Let's see, is he here? He is. I'm loving this little guy. Thanks and good luck out there. Okay, so maybe it's just applied to all of our weapons. So that is a X. That is a no-go. We didn't do it. Maybe I should have gone to Soul Hill. Oh well, that's okay. Alright, let's go. We could backtrack to other side quest places too. The White Hall, we don't need to go. We've done that. Murda, we've done. Soul Hill, man, that could be legit. I probably should have just gone. Because now I'm borrowed time. That's fine. I mean, we could also have a short episode. I just like the uniformity of 30-minute long episodes for everything. But we can do shorty. So let's go here first. The reason I want to go here first is because, and sorry if you hear sliding, I want to track back through all the paths. Okay, so that's that. And, you know, I know the Avarice Spider was a thing. The wind is taking me left here. This is the Avarice Spider, good. And the wind's taking me up here. Alright, well, we screwed around. That's fine. Let's go and actually we'll save here. No, we want to visit Anton, and then we'll save in the castle and be done once we check on Anton. Very interested in this Soul Hill quest, though. I love how it pans upwards to show that beautiful palace every single time. Those flowers are awesome. You keep Lapa safe, okay? Well, alright, maybe that was just a suggestion if you didn't do the quest, to say like, hey, you should go visit Anton. But anyways, the podium is glimmering, our game is saving. Thanks so much for watching. I will catch you next time where we start by going to Soul Hill. My name's StuffKing56, and this has been Small Saga. See you next time. Peace out, and bye-bye.